It's me. Hey everybody. So I'm gonna show you guys the mug we've got today. It's the Nelly mug, okay? Reason being, Nelly's been an angel, and Ginny has not. So I wanted to drink out of my favorite dog mug today. But apologies, my friends, for the delay. Did not sleep very well last night. And of course I was sitting there sipping out of the mug being like, look at this, Ginny. Just drink out of my favorite dog mug. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But yeah, it was not great. It was not a great night. Oh goodness. Spooky, congrats on being first, my friend. Congrats. I thought that was impressive because I started so late today. So with no real alerts at all. GG's. Lady Iron and Coleman were also in the mix. Good morning to you too. Spooky's doing beautifully well this morning. Tired and crusty, but that's normal. But that's normal. Well, yeah, I'm the same every morning, I feel like. But yeah, as well. Hyping. Poor pup. Yeah, we don't know what's going on. So woke up to my mom's dog having made a mess in the house too, so I feel, oh dang. Hopefully a number 1, Coleman. Yeah, she didn't make any messes, but you're alive, Lady Iron. That's good. Alive is good. Thursday time. A fella tired and crusty king. Toro, hello, good morning. Yeah, Nelly was good. Nelly's been really good, actually. It's funny. For the most part, we don't get the dogs acting up at the same time, which is good. Sometimes they get into a fight, which then obviously that's them both acting up at the same time. But thankfully, we haven't had that happen since Ginny's injury. But we're actually almost a full year fight-free. Nonsense-free, if you will. So every Tuesday, Thursday night, spooky streams. And then I've not been able to stop in either. Although the last one I actually could have on Tuesday. But I didn't get, the alerts didn't come through my phone for some odd reason. I don't know why that was. So, see you tonight. So yeah, what Ginny's been doing lately, and if you guys have any advice for me, feel free. We don't know what's causing it, but prior to her surgery, she would have these freakouts in the middle of the night where it was just like she was inconsolable. She doesn't sleep in a kennel. She has her own little like gated off area upstairs, as does Nelly. And she just kind of starts freaking out where she's like, let me out of here. And so she tries basically trying to escape, in one way or another. And she actually did for the first time yesterday, escaped her little enclosure. But we don't know what's causing it. What the solution is, if we want her to stop whining, we let her out and just let her have run of the house. But the problem is she's not super trustworthy. Not from any fault of her own. She has female spay incontinence, which can happen to female dogs when they get spayed. I mean, if you can believe that based on the name. So we don't really want her out and about in the house, because we just can't really trust her. So yeah, we're not really sure what to do. But you haven't been getting pushes either, which is just being Twitch. I guess so. Haven't been getting alerts, so I keep forgetting, but I set an alarm. Oh, there you go. Going analog, right? Yeah, maybe she's seeing ghosts. I mean, we've actually joked about that before. Charles, hello. How are you? Get the washable puppy pads. Well, so those are fine. I mean, she actually has, we have dog mats in each of their enclosures, just in case either of them have a little accident, or in Nelly's case, and on purpose. She gets I think she does out of spite if she feels like we've been gone for too long. Well, I shouldn't even say gone for too long, because one time we were gone from the house for like 4 hours, and she did it there, and it's like, dog, you can make it 12 hours. You did this on, and she did it before we left too. So like, yeah, it was just crappy. Separation anxiety? I don't think so, because she's totally fine. I mean, she doesn't, when I say give her run of the house, it does not include our bedroom. So she's not even with us. She's just not in her enclosure anymore. But this is a fairly recent thing, like within the last 8 months, you know, well, not 8 months, because her surgery was 8 months ago. I guess within the last like 10 months, to a year, somewhere in there, where she was kind of having these freakouts. So I don't know if there's like, you know, I mean, we could try getting her some like calming chews or something before the, you know, before the night. We just give them to her. Problem is if they would last a full 8 hours, you know, but yeah, it's been rough. So anyway, so she started having her freak out around 3:50 a.m. Normally, one of the solutions we have, it's only a temporary one, is, hey, Big Mike, hello, hello. She wears a collar. It's just a beeper collar. It beeps and vibrates. So we can beep it and vibrate it, to kind of say, hey, that's not okay behavior, you know? And so then she'll lay back down, curl up, and it's fine. But that worked for a lot less time last night. It was something like she did calm down. We beeped her, gave her the warning, you know, and she laid back down. But then it seemed like another 30 minutes later, 45 minutes, enough time to where my eyelids are back to being, you know, lightly closed. She starts going crazy again. So we did not sleep well at all, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Seems like separation anxiety to me, but I could be wrong. Sometimes once they have settled in, they get nervous when they can smell you but can't get to you. That would make sense though, Koro. At least the smell part. But like I said, she doesn't try to get into our room at all. So, welcome to fatherhood. So here's the thing. We joked about this before, Brokey. And have you had dogs before, Brokey? I can't remember, because I know you've got 2 actual human pets, but we've joked about this before, like, you know, dogs are actually harder because eventually your kids get smarter. They grow up, become more self-sufficient. My dogs are going to stay this stupid their whole life, you know? So for 15 years or however long we have them. So they stay this stupid. So, but yeah, I don't know. And that's a joke, by the way, Brokey. I promise I'm not understating. I'm not understating what it takes to be a parent. They actually can learn to talk and everything and tell you what's wrong. Yeah. Just knowing she's free to try and get to you is often enough. It's weird. Yeah, for sure. Those nights are the roughest. Yeah. Does Sadie ever bother you in the night? That's the thing. Like, we used to have cats. I had cats growing up, and our cats were so quiet throughout the night. They were never a problem. But I had some friends, or I had one friend in particular. His cats just freaking screamed in the middle of the night randomly. And we're sitting there. I'm like, dude, shut your cat up. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, middle of the night. And it sounded unnatural. Anyway. Let's see. Sadie is literally perfect. That's awesome, though. Only issue is potty training. Kids never tell me when they need to go, so I can take them out. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Nellie tells us too often. But she does tell us. Ginny will occasionally whine if she's got to go, but she doesn't really... I don't know. I feel like she tries to hold it pretty well. Nellie's just like, I want to go outside all the time. So we don't know if she wants to go outside because she has to pee, she has to poop, or if she just wants to be outside. So cat screams scare the poop out of me. They're so weird. Say the night at a friend's house one time, and I was asleep in the living room by myself, and the freaking car pushed a steel water bottle into the sink. The cat? Okay, the cat. Okay, I was like, the car? Somebody drove a car into the house? Pushed a steel water bottle into the sink and it slammed around. Oh, yeah, that would be terrifying. Guess I got a new dog? No, not a new dog, no. This is this is old Jenny. This is old Jenny. She's... What, did we say she's like 11? She's going to be 11 this year? I must scream because I am alive. That's pretty much, I think that is the like announcement they're making. But no, this is our 11-year-old Doberman Brokey. She's just having some freakouts in the middle of the night. And she is definitely a very anxious dog. I mean, it's the source of a lot of her special needs, but yeah, I don't know. This one's just weird. There are several different best clip. Oh gosh, I'll have to watch that in a second. There are several anxiety things that didn't come up with her until later in her life, which is just very strange. She has noise anxiety, which she did not have as a pup. So the ding that iPhones make or the ding that Facebook Messenger makes, those are the worst. If she hears that, that's an instant trigger for her where she just is inconsolable, will pace around. She'll try to lay on the other dog, which is not good. She'll try to lay on us, which is also not good if we're near the other dog because the two dogs then get very territorial. So yeah, it has triggered a fight in the past, but like her elevator dings in shows, so like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they have a very prominent elevator dinging sound when they show the precinct, you know, coming in. We haven't been able to watch the last season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine because she freaks out when she hears the elevator ding. It's just very strange. So yeah, if that clip isn't in the highlights, I'm not watching. I don't think it was storms last night. We had some rain, but I don't think we had any actual storms. I'm watching this clip now. Very, very good trimming there, Spooky. I had to trim very close to avoid any context. Wow. Don't worry, Coro. That'll be in the highlights. Don't worry. Yeah. Love the video where the cat screams, "Oh, Long Johnson." Wait a minute. What? Hercules? Hello, beautiful. My brother/mom's dog Zoe is scared of everything, so I know this too well for sure. Yeah. It's just weird. She didn't, I mean, it's something she developed. The noise anxiety came, ow, ugh. If I have like an ear infection or something, my ear has kind of been hurting. But she got this within the last 4 years, 3-4 years. Very weird. So bust out my second day of the 0 to 5K. Awesome. Nice, nice. How many days of training is it? Like how long of a time period does it give you? Is it going to take you from August all the way through November? Hey, Woodsy. Good morning. Hello, hello. She is a rescue. Yeah, Coro. Yeah. 3 days a week for 9 weeks. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Coro, she, actually, let me see if I can share it here. I wrote a little write-up about her when just in case people were curious. Let me see if I can find it again real quick. Yeah, the thing is like she really is a good dog. It's just, man, has she not had things easy, you know? Here it is. So I'll post this here in case anybody wants to read about Jen. It's just a, you know, a blog post on her. It is on Ko-fi, but it's a free post, so don't worry. You're not gonna have to pay to read it or anything like that. Okay. Yeah. So that gives a little bit more of her backstory. And it might just be easier to say that, but yeah, I got her from some rando on Craigslist, and I think that I don't really know her backstory is what it comes down to. I know what the guy told me, and I have no reason to believe he was lying, but it also doesn't fully add up. So yeah. Have you asked her vet? Yeah, our vets have never seemed concerned about her anxiety. Oh, Long Johnson cat clip. Oh gosh. Oh, hang on. Gotta watch an ad because for some reason, OBS doesn't open these in my browser. I think I have seen this before. Yeah, that's 100% cursed and a possessed pet right there. There's no way that is an actual loving creature. Got to go to the office today, so you already know the vibe. Oh, for sure, dude. I have to go to the dentist today. This tooth down here, this like super white tooth, I'm getting that fixed for finally. It's been about 14 years since I've had that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Have a bad vet then. They just, I don't know what it is. I mean, the vet that we have solved her biggest concern that we had, which was her skin issues. She has alopecia. So she would just scratch herself until she bled. And the vet solved that problem. First vet that ever did. She had been to 3 other vets and they just none of them seemed concerned. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. But she had been to 3 vets. That was her 4th vet that she had seen. And that was the first one that solved it. And they solved it like the first time they saw her. So I don't know. I have a hard time saying our vet is bad. But they just don't show concern about the same things that we show concern. So, yeah. It was featured on South Park. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. I forgot my badge. It was an hour and 15 minutes late on Tuesday. I drove all the way there and turned around to get it. Wait, did you forget your badge or did you actually legit forget it? Just read the Kofi story. Loved it so much. Jenny's a princess. She's honestly, like I said, and even Mrs. Magoo said it last night. She's like, and we still manage to love her even though she does all this stuff. Yeah, she is on medication for alopecia. Yeah, it's Apoquel is what it's called. It basically blocks the itchiness from her. So that, yeah, it's not really, I mean, it's more blocking the symptom, but alopecia doesn't have a cure. You know what I mean? So just basically have to make her as comfortable as we can so that she's not scratching and, till she bleeds. So, but like I said, the other dogs, the other vets were just like, oh, give her some Benadryl, see if that'll solve it. And it's like, no, that doesn't do anything. All it does is just put her to sleep. And then when she wakes up, she's back to tearing her ears up and body and stuff. So yeah, dogs are family around here. I can tell it's the same for you. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Legit forgot it, but let's be honest, I didn't mind forgetting. I just didn't enjoy the gas. Yeah, that's true. Kind of a little bit of an expensive mistake, but bagels on Apoquel too for allergies. Yeah, Nellie's been actually having some for her allergies too. So wonder that it could be causing any anxiety. I wouldn't think so. She's been on Apoquel for a lot longer than she's had these freakouts. And if that's the case, we can't take her off. I mean, we definitely can't take her off of it. They do blood work on her every year or every 6 months. I can't remember how often, but to make sure that her levels are good. I don't know. I just assume that it's just some anxiety that she's developed. Because she's been, like I said, she's been on Apoquel for a lot longer than that. So I don't know. Keeping Trey Lance and Diggs. That's how I'm leaning right now, is on Diggs. Yeah. Unless I don't know, there's like a surprise trade or something for any of my other players, but that's how I'm leaning. Trey Lance for sure. Yeah. Sorry for 1,000 questions, just trying to figure it out. No, it's appreciated. Like I said, I mean, we've been trying to figure it out too. I don't know what it is. I feel like we've tried a lot of things for her. Maybe we just need to try some. She did do pretty well during her surgery recovery because she was on trazodone. But I don't know if I want her to be on trazodone every night. I don't know if that would be a good thing. We have hoped to have some trazodone around just in case, like when people come to visit, things like that. But yeah. Dog's allergies seem better on the food she's on now. She used to get ear infections all the time. The vet suggested different food, which helped immensely. Which food was it, Charles? Because Nelly is on an expensive food, but that has actually really helped out. That has been a just night and day difference, unfortunately, because it's like $100 a bag. But and she's not a small dog either. She eats pretty daintily, but she's not small. Any chance you could let her try a night with her pen in her rooms just to see if it helps? Yeah, we could try that. Sometimes I get older, they get nervous. Yeah, for sure. And Mrs. Magoots even mentioned like maybe we should try putting a kennel in our room because we don't want her on our bed. Because again, we just can't really trust her, unfortunately. But maybe putting a pen in our room and just seeing if maybe being near us helps. Don't know if it will or not. But Michelle, how's your morning going? Had a highly anxious dog. The natural vet we had told us to give her white meat chicken. Said it's a natural antidepressant for dog. Huh. Don't mean to get too fantasy here. I brought something up with Waylon last night. Told him I thought the rules had changed. I trade for someone's keeper. I still have to keep that player, or I can keep whoever I want on my team. Wait, you mean the keeper rights? No. If you trade for somebody's keeper rights, you can keep whoever you want on your team. We've been giving it to our dog since a quarter cup per meal. It's been really helpful. So, was it raw? Are you giving it to the dogs raw? The dog paid the vet a bribe. Right. Oh, it's cooked. Okay. Keep my pups in the room with me for sure. Hey, Jersey. Ciao. Hello, hello. He said I need lobster and filet mignon, right? Exactly. So you cook the chicken, a quarter cup a night. So are you like maybe shredding it then? Is that... Natural antidepressant for the dog. Yeah, I hadn't heard that. I had not heard that before. I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. Chicken's still relatively cheap. So that's what I said, but Waylon mentioned we made a rule where we had to keep the player with the keeper right, whoever we trade for. Well, but are you including a player in the trade? If you're giving somebody a player, well, let's put it this way. If you're giving somebody a player, it was somebody that you would have. That's the thing. Like, and that's why I think this rule is stupid. Oh, just auction budget? Then no. It's the same as trading a draft round for a keeper right. It's the exact same thing. Only if players are involved do they have to be kept. You know what I mean? So like if you trade a player to somebody else, then they have to keep that player. And it would have been a player that you were going to keep, which again, I don't know how anybody could prove that, right? How can anybody prove that you were going to keep, Jalen Hurts over, somebody else on your team? Like that's what doesn't make sense to me. And that's why I think the rule's the stupidest thing ever, but I've been overruled on it. I think you and I are on the same page, but it might be me and you against the world, my friend, which makes no sense. But yeah, we just throw it in their bowls for sure. Okay. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, we could try it out. Might as well. It sounds like a dog ploy to me. Dad, I eat chicken every night with dinner. Right. Buy the cheapest chicken breasts I can find, throw them in the slow cooker, and give them chicken and the juice at meals. Gotcha. So do you think it has to be cooked? Because, I tell you what, our dogs love raw chicken. If you feed your keeper white chicken and keep him in a pen in your bedroom. Jalen, you're a big Jalen Hurts fan, Coro? We got a league of fuddy-duddies. Yeah, I just don't understand that at all. Like there's no benefit in like making a good keepable team by the end of the year, which makes no sense. Like you should benefit from that. I don't know that it matters. It's safer for us to give it out. Yeah, fair enough. Don't feed them raw chicken. Wait, why not? Cooked chicken equals bougie. You might say I'm a fan of the field general. Yeah, Brokey will be keeping Jalen Hurts this year. So that's why I brought Jalen Hurts up specifically. The stuff we use now is Hill's Science Diet food. Yeah. So we have science. Is it Science Diet? It's Hill's. It's the prescription one. We have to have a prescription for it. So they actually have to email our vet and get a prescription, which is silly, but same reason you wouldn't eat it, salmonella poisoning. I've never heard of a dog get salmonella. Yeah, dogs have tougher tummies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've never heard of a dog getting salmonella. And dogs eat raw chicken? Because I know some people that feed their dogs exclusively raw. Huh. Yeah, the movement towards raw food, including raw chicken and raw chicken bones, is growing. Yeah, because a lot of like Doberman owners feed exclusively raw diets. And their dogs' coats look beautiful and everything. So, yeah. They wouldn't eat rotting food. Yeah, yeah, I definitely wouldn't give them like expired chicken. Not sure if I shared with you, but the way, and hello there, Chukel. Not sure if I shared it with you, but the way, Wayne and I found an interview where he called himself the field general, Trigger Man out on the field with the troops look to him. I think, I feel like you did tell me about that, actually. I don't know if I saw the video, but yeah, that's pretty funny. That's still not as cringy as Jameis telling everybody that they're going to eat a W. That is, I legit squirmed in my seat watching that video. Like, I could not sit still. That one's still the worst. But then also the Russell Wilson like promo shooting they did of the Broncos Let's Ride. That was also really bad. But I've heard from like a bunch of people that Russ is just super cringe like all the time. Which, looking back on it, I feel like I can believe. The websites that create meal plans for your dogs probably not very cheap. Yeah, that's my guess too. A lot of that raw food is, yeah, I mean, and it's a lot of effort to put all that stuff together. Slothy, hello. How are you? A lot of effort to get that stuff together. Because you still want to make a nice balance, you know what I mean? Like you want to get some of the meats in there, some of the veggies, you know, a little bit of the nutrients for everything. Whereas in the pre-made kibble, you know, right, they've already kind of got that stuff in there, but gotta have a good amount of grains, because they don't, you know, we still want to have the carbs and the energy, you know, so be careful about taking food advice, because in the EU, chickens are mostly vaccinated against salmonella, so their advice might not be transferable. One called the farmer's dog, all comes prepped. Yeah, there are, and that's true. There are some raw foods that you can just buy straight up. So, Slothy, how you doing? Saw he showed up to camp in his own jersey. Guess no player has ever done that. Wait, really? In his own jersey? Wait, why is that weird? Like it was a game jersey. Is that what it was? But just got to work, and it seems as though the air conditioning is broken. It's supposed to get up to 105 or something insane today. Oh my gosh. Slothy, whereabouts are you at again? Are you also in the Midwest? We had friends who made a combo of rice, chicken, peas, and corn for the dog, and it looked tastier than what they served us for dinner. Oh man, those sweaty sloth. Not very cool, D-man. Always, but even more today. Do a promo video of your channel, Lutz. Let's ride. Guild, let's ride. Oh gosh. We use Ollie, fresh frozen bricks. Huh. Everyone should have their own jersey. Is that right? You should say guild, let's ride though. Let's ride. Oh gosh, it's bad. For cool weather, especially with the new gig I've been doing. Yeah, I bet. I think most people I know are excited for the most people, not all. Mrs. Magoots is not one of them. I'm excited for just a slight crisper air to roll through. It doesn't need to be cold. Okay, I don't need cold air, but I'm excited for those days where it's in like the 50s and 60s. You know what I mean? The early fall time that is so very rare these days due to, well, climate change, but But I'm excited for those days. Even if it's only a week long, I love those. So fall time, please. Yes. You appreciate all weather. Gonna be 100 here today. If fall's your fave, it's my fave too, Slothy. I'm a basic white girl when it comes to fall. You like Georgia then? Wait, really? Hey, Professor. Rebranded climate change now be referred to as death weather. Oh shoot, it's getting pretty bad. Like I said, I mean, I kind of joked around with my track athletes. We were out there 2 days before Christmas. We had I did a Sprintsmas, which was pretty fun. So I gave away some presents and stuff like that. They were just stuff from Five Below, so real cheap gifts. But had some competitions during the week leading up to Christmas, or I think it was the 2 weeks leading up before Christmas, because I was only doing a couple days per week. Hey, Clumsy, how you doing? Good morning. Good to have you in here. So I called it Sprintsmas. And we did some sprints and everything. We were out there 2 days before Christmas in shorts and t-shirts. It was wild. And I just kind of looked around and I saw this tweet and I mentioned to him, I said, yeah, you guys are, you know, we're out here in shorts and t-shirts, so you guys don't have a future. Yeah. I don't know, it's just bad. That week, the week of Christmas was just silly. I mean, absolutely silly. So, North Georgia. So what is it like then, Woodsy? Is it pretty? Are you saying is that in the early fall, or would that be like how the winter is? Like the long days of early summer? I do too. It's all in the framing, right? Sounds good to me. Lack of cold and snow is really impacting cross-country skiing season. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it shortens everything. Going out for my walk after my morning meeting and come back in drenched. Yeah, I mean it's I'm assuming it's very humid, right, Charles? You used to live in Savannah, and the weather is best described as damp. Yeah, how long were you down there for, Brokey? It was several years, right? It was longer than just school time, right? Just get perfect temp weather and beautiful colored leaves. I am, yeah. We did not have as many colors last year for whatever reason. Yeah, glad you're doing well, Clumsy. Yeah, we didn't really get very much color here in the Midwest. It happened. It just was very short-lived, and 4 years, graduated in 3. Gotcha. Okay, so an extra year. Humidity is usually 80 to 90%. Yeah, yesterday was rough because it was about 90 degrees, but the humidity was bad enough here that the heat index got up to about 104, 105. That's a huge increase in, the feels like 15 degrees. Like, that's just very moist air, extremely moist air. Moist. But yeah, I don't know. It just, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. And actually, I've got a few athletes who are sprinters that are doing cross country as like fall track conditioning. And they're just like, oh my God. Yesterday was like their first day, and it was just like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? And I'm like, please just, like, things will get a lot better, I promise, But yeah. Here in STL, it's always nasty. So nasty, always hot. There's been so much flooding lately. Yeah, and like, I was just blown away by the flooding in Kentucky. Was it Eastern Kentucky? My goodness. Been having great weather, warm during the day, then afternoon rain to cool it down. We're in monsoon season for us. Dang, okay. Okay, Michelle. But it's not flooding, right? In fact, it would not get a lot better. I hope it does get a lot better, though, Professor. I am in charge of their training, at least, so that's... as long as the weather doesn't totally suck all season long. But yeah, some of them too. It's just they've not really done, and they're not running distance really. Like yesterday, I sent them on a cooldown that was maybe about 800 meters, so maybe a half mile. But they came back just drenched in sweat, and they're like, "Holy crap!" And I'm like, "Yeah, it will get better." So I'm starting them out with some baby steps because, yeah. Eastern Kentucky, yeah. Coro, were you nearby, Coro, at all? I mean, everybody in your family is safe, right? Thanks for the morning distraction. I'm supposed to be walking to the office at 8. And I assume you're on your personal computer at home. But flash flooding in some places, yes, especially where it has burned, but not where I am. Okay. Most middling of weather. 95% of the year, it's between 45 Fahrenheit and 75 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that would be, I mean, that would be nice. Would you say it's overcast? Like kind of cloudy gray skies most of the time too, Jersey? Or I feel like that's how it was described to me before, but Arthur Lydiard always emphasized longer endurance runs for speed. Really? Interesting. So what I do is I basically, they do a lot of extensive and intensive tempo is how my group will be training. So they basically get tricked into running longer distances because we break it up into a bunch of small runs. So we'll do like a bunch of 200-meter runs or a bunch of 400-meter runs. You know, things like that. Distances that they are very familiar with, but we just do a lot of them. And when I say a lot, I mean like their total work for the day would end up being about, like total interval work would end up being about 3,000 meters on their longest days. They're still very young too. 2 of them are sophomores. So like think 15, 16 years old. One of them is she going to be a senior? I feel like it just doesn't feel right. I don't feel like I had her for that long, but I think she is going to be a senior. Yeah. So, but she also hasn't been training for very long. So her training age is very young. So reading comments from people saying Eastern Kentucky deserved the floods because of Mitch McConnell. Oh God. That's messed up. Nobody deserves that, regardless of, even if they voted for Yertle, you know. Nobody deserves that. Still in bed on phone. All right, Brokey. We're all good. My family is in central and southern Kentucky. Yeah. Nobody deserves Mitch McConnell. That's also true. Yeah. Running to the Top is a good book on the Lydiard approach. Okay. Yeah, and I have a copy of Jack Daniels' running formula too, which is funny because, you know, it's not that Jack Daniels, you guys, if you're not familiar with Jack Daniels in the running community. But I believe, I haven't actually looked at it in a while, but I was going to look in there and see like his max distances. But I believe he even has a section on 400-meter training, which is kind of funny because 400-meter is very much a sprint, not a distance event. But the fact that it's in his book makes it very interesting. But even USA Track and Field concedes that the 400 meters is about a 60-40 split between anaerobic and aerobic, which, I mean, 40% is obviously very significant. So, and that's why I changed up my training this year, and I had some much better results because of it. So, but my coach, I will tell you this, my coach in college, I think, was much more, like, he trained it more like a 40-60 rather than a 60-40, and really it was probably closer to like an 80 or 20-80. And that didn't really agree with me either. So you got to find a nice balance. Depends on the athlete too, though. But I'm glad your family's all good, though. So you're in central and southern Kentucky. That's good, Coro. My tactic is to log into work and then go make breakfast and watch the stream. Overcast in the winter, but sunny with showers the rest of the year. Okay, gotcha. Same, but I can't do that on office days. Have to go in to collaborate over Zoom. Could have been an email vibe. So do you have like persistent Zoom sessions, Brokey? Because there are some teams in our company that do that. I don't know if they still do. I actually meant to ask. One of my good friends that works for a different team in our company, he used to always have like persistent Zoom sessions all through the pandemic, and I don't know if they still do them or not. But man, I was not up for that because I was rolling down there. I was rolling downstairs just looking awful. I don't really need people to see me like that. You know what I mean? So Mitch is quite enough punishment for them. Yeah. Hate that for you, right? Mitch's natural habitat is in a swampy, flooded area. Is that where the turtles live? You're familiar with Jack Daniels, the running coach, for sure. I figured you would be, Professor. He sucks, but these people lost everything. Exactly. Right. I mean, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that. Some people are just very cruel, Koro. I remember, so I'll tell you guys this, and not to make things too political or anything, because again, I don't know. I have a hard time saying anybody deserves anything just based on their political views. You know what I mean? But so I was talking when I first graduated college, and actually the year before I graduated college, my mom had asked the IT department in her company if they needed some help via an intern. They did not have an open intern position, but then they thought about it and they're like, yeah, we actually could use some help. We're kind of backed up on some stuff, and so they asked for approval to get an intern, and so they got it. And so I sent them my info, and ended up becoming their intern. So it was fine. It wasn't my favorite work by any means, but it was basically IT help desk stuff. And so the summer after I graduated, I had a couple interviews with companies that were basically happened right after the like right as the school year was ending. So I was like, man, this will be perfect. I can start like within a month or so after graduating, and I move right into my job. But those ended up not choosing me. And so I was talking with my mom about some of those at lunch when we were at this internship, later. And this guy that was sitting there, who I'm pretty sure I'd even helped via the help desk. This dude overheard me and basically said, well, you deserve to be unemployed because you voted for Obama. I looked at him like, I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't tell him, like, I didn't even vote, dude. Like, I'm trying to think of how old I would have been. I don't even know if I had that. But yeah, he just straight up looked at me and told me, well, you deserve to be unemployed because you voted for Obama. And I was like, I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote in that election. I don't know if I wasn't old enough or what, but actually, no, I would have been old enough because it would have been 2012. I'm like, I didn't vote for Obama. And the guy's like, well, you deserve to be unemployed because your generation voted for Obama. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? So I deserve to be unemployed because something that like a lot of people my age did? Like, what the heck, dude? And he said this in front of my mom, and I even told my mom later. I've actually told my mom this before. I said, Mom, you're actually a good influence on me because I'm like, it's a good thing my mom was there because I would have blown up on this dude. Like, yeah. Granted, if my mom wasn't there, we wouldn't have been talking about it. But still, like, if my mom wasn't there, I would have went at this dude. I'm gonna vote for Obama even harder, right? I didn't even tell him, but I would have voted for Obama. But I didn't vote in that election for whatever reason. So, but no, it's like some people. So that's all I say that story just to tell you, Koro. Some people are just freaking stupid. You know what I mean? They're just stupid. And I think you just can't pay stupid people too much attention. But you wish you had an internship. Anyone ever made toasted ciabatta and PB&J slaps? I bet it does. I used to make toasted PB&Js all the time. WebEx though literally worked virtually for 2 years and we still collaborate online in the office. That is very silly, Brokey. Yeah, that's for sure. Somebody is not really thinking that one through. Paper here, an op-ed saying the same thing about Dems bashing those in KY for the floods. That's so stupid. Sounds like a real Ken. Is that the opposite? That's the male version of Karen. Yeah, this dude was just like, so you're gonna bring up. So number one, you're gonna bring up politics in the workplace, and number two, you're gonna come at me like that when you don't even know me. Like, dude, stupid. Vote for Michelle instead. Obama can't even be president again, but he has my vote. that boomer mentality of I got to see what my workers are doing. Yeah, I think that is true. Some of the older generation definitely is a little bit more keen on the micromanaging. I think that is unfortunately kind of true. In a general sense, not in an everybody sense, but yeah. So all I'm trying to say, people, is people are not entirely, for the most part, we'll put it this way. There are some people out there that are who they vote for, right? But the vast majority of people are not who they vote for. And so I try not to judge people on politics too hard. But people are so poised against each other from all the partisanship. The only person that deserves to suffer for anything related to Mitch McConnell is Mitch McConnell. I agree. Somebody else said, we survived Katrina, floods, and multiple hurricanes. You'll be fine. Sincerely, everyone, everywhere else. Right? It's so stupid. Like, gosh, it's so stupid. Just like, just a little empathy would go a long way. You know what I mean? Don't be ignorant, right? Don't be ignorant. You people, and you know who I'm talking about. You people, right? Be kind, we're all human, right? That's why we abandoned political parties over a century ago. So much poison. It's terrible. It's terrible. People in Eastern Kentucky are already extremely discriminated against, and it's really sad. Yeah, I believe that. I'm apolitical, but I support moral rights. That's good to hear, of course. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Friends, we gotta do something. You know what I mean? We gotta do something to try to fix these issues. I think the best thing we can do is just keep fighting the good fight. You know what I mean? I'm an athletic supporter. Wait, that didn't sound right. Age limit in politics? I don't know. Age limit, maybe term limit for sure. I don't know about age limit. So let's play video games. That will solve our problems. Honestly, though, Lady Iron, I know it sounds kind of funny, but I do believe that the gaming community has some pull. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do think that we kind of can solve our problems playing video games. There are some toxic gamer communities, but I feel like, I don't know, this may be kind of weird, but I feel like the toxicity in games has gotten smaller over the last few years. You know what I mean? Sorry for the heavy topics. You're good, Koro. Can't remember. Do you watch Hard Knocks? I don't usually. Can you watch it via HBO Max? Thankfully I have a very generous friend who's sharing it with us. But I don't know. I previously I didn't watch it because I didn't really have HBO, like an easy access to HBO. So yeah. I did subscribe to it for a short period of time so I could watch like the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. But yeah. And it was included in my cable package for a little bit, but I don't know. Don't have cable at all anymore, so. Vote on the issues is how I put it, but also there are bosses to kill. We got to do something to fix this. We got to play V-Rising. I mean, I will launch the game if you guys want me to. All right, I'm launching the game. You convinced me. Totally agree. I know how, I know it sounded sarcastic, but I meant it. No, for sure. I really do think that, I do think there is something to be said about the gamer community, for real. There's something special about it as a whole. Of course, there's toxicity in every community, but I do feel like it's waning. I really do. Hopefully that's not just some rose-colored goggles, but there's a book called Reality is Broken, which is about how gaming can make the world better. Really? Okay. I watched a TED Talk that came out years ago, kind of went a little viral, about this person saying, like, basically how insanely talented gamers are. Because, you know, the theory that it takes, what is it, like 2,000 hours or something like that to become a master at something, to like get as good at something as you can, basically. And gamers, obviously, we, you know, over the course of our lives, we end up putting about 2,000 hours into games at some point. And so we're really talented at something, you know, but what does that something translate into? This is a pretty interesting topic. F politics is too divisive. I have friends across the entire political spectrum. We all love each other despite political views. I agree for sure, Kirk. The issue I take is when and not to go right back into it, but I feel like I have to clarify. There are some issues that some people think are political, but they are not political. That's where I draw my line in the sand. You know, like if, for instance, if you believe that anybody's marriage being validated is a political issue, we will have disagreements, right? Like that's something that I feel very strongly about. That is not a political issue. So as long as you believe that people should be treated with kindness and respect, we'll get along regardless of your political views. Put your focus on enjoying life and having fun together. Absolutely. Europeans can barely tell the two main U.S. parties apart. Really? Is that for serious, Jersey? Politics simulator game in which characters argue with each other, but nothing else really happens. Oh gosh, I don't want to play that game. Brokey, dude, have a good day. Good luck on the WebEx meetings and all that, dude. Europeans are accurate on both. The American parties are so right of center to the rest of the world that it's surprising to find out when you keep learning. Yeah, and that's true. A lot of people here are like the extreme left or whatever, and it's like, no. Yeah. Hell yeah, Lutz. Hell yeah, brother. Religion and politics are not supposed to mix, but that's all they do. Yeah, I know. I know. Europeans see the U.S. parties as far right and right. Yeah, I know. It's pretty funny. Placed our entire set of marriage laws with ones that didn't have gender in them. It got approved by 92% majority. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like there's still going to be a majority here. It may not be that big of a majority, but... well, let me put it this way. The population would probably try to vote that into as a majority, but the actual representatives, that's a different story. Our extreme left is an average moderate European. I know. But you, like, the thing is I think people, I don't know if people ignore what's going on in the rest of the world, or they don't care, or like they don't know. I don't know which one it is, but they just don't tend to look around unless it's convenient to look around. And it almost never is. So yeah, I don't know. Bernie is regarded as centrist in Europe. Yeah, I know. I know. It's very funny. Friends? One thing we can all agree on, though, is we all bleed red. We all bleed red. But some of us are going to have higher quality blood, right? Been doing that where I've had to click that twice now. Combination of willful and manufactured ignorance. That's I think you've probably hit the nail right on the head, Spooky. Americans don't care. You know this. Old Bernie, I wish he wasn't so old so he'd be considered a more valid candidate. Well, but then you'd have, I don't know, Beto O'Rourke, you know? I mean, I don't know that Bernie's age is really all that like I don't think that really rules him out, you know? America just voted in the two oldest presidents in history back to back. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, right, it's a blood moon. Shoot. Yeah, I think this blood moon's gonna end up going to waste. Did I track? Who was I gonna go after next? Oh, the bear? Or Nicolaus the Fallen? Actually, I wasn't really gonna go after anybody. Now that I'm thinking of it. I do need some other blood, but I wasn't really planning on going after anybody. My castle needs some... My castle is in desperate need of attention. Someone needs to make Bernie a vampire so his age isn't a concern. Yeah, I eat a lot of processed foods. Pretty sure post Taco Bell I'm a 5% schlub in this game. I just had Taco Bell last night, Spooky. It was good. Had a deal for a buy one, get one free crispy, Cantina crispy chicken taco. I took advantage of that. And then I got two of the double beef cheesy burritos, which are was pretty solid. I got one spicy and one non-spicy. And that was my dinner. Although I gave one of the tacos to Mrs. Magoots. She also had a chicken crunch wrap. I was stuffed after that. I was stuffed. Like I don't know, normally eating like 3 burritos or whatever, and because they're not massive burritos, normally that's totally fine, but I was very full. I don't know, maybe I've just gotten used to my, I wouldn't say rabbit food diet, but eating more vegetables and stuff that isn't that calorie dense. I don't know. You know, we need younger blood in the White House. Totally agree with that. I agree too. I actually like the Bernie's old man because it reminds me that not all the old dudes in power are goblins, gremlins, and ghouls. That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. Okay, I gotta repair this crap here. I need leather, copper, coarse threads, and that's about it. About it. Leather, copper, coarse threads. Leather. Coppers. Let's grab. There's a. Oh, I have copper actually. Leather, coarse threads I need for those. Do I have enough leather? Yeah. Okay, so I need 4 coarse threads. I think they're over here. Should be in this one. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. Fully repaired stuff. You've never eaten at Taco Bell or Wendy's. Why is that? Taco Bell bangs hard I haven't had in ages. That Joe Biden Skyrim video broke me. Every time I think about him, that video is gonna be in my head. Oh my gosh, that was freaking funny. What, like, was that a YouTube video or was it a TikTok? That was like the source that was shared. Because I think I saw somebody say, oh, this was such a hilarious concept, but I watched and it was all like, the rest of the videos weren't nearly as good as that one. For whatever reason. Let's throw some... yeah, we're going to throw the animal hides in there as well. I got a good amount of lumber. Don't really know what I'm doing currently with it. Was I going to build maybe some more storages? I don't think so. Guess I'll get the sawmills going, though. All right. And a few more planks. Okay, stones. Man, I got a good amount of stone in here. That's, what, 5 stacks of stone. Do I have any over here? I do. Yeah, a good amount of stone just sitting around. Some bones as well. We'll throw the copper in there, too. Okay. Love their Cinnabon Delights. They just don't love me or my waistline. Are those at those are at Taco Bell, right? I've actually never had those. Are they good? Nancy Pelosi. That is pretty funny. And then all of a sudden it's an Argonian. That is pretty funny. Literally thinking about that constantly right now. Oh gosh. In 2056, the Queen's great-grandchild will become eligible for president. Time to rejoin the Commonwealth. Never look at the calorie info on an average Taco Bell order. Pretty sure my typical haul clocks in 11,000 calories. That's an exaggeration, right? 11,000? I don't think so. That can't be possible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine last night was about 2,000. I don't think it's an exaggeration. Oh man. But then again, the drinks too. I never really get drinks, and those actually add a ton of calories too. So, and then if you got any desserts like that, that could be. So let's take a look at this. How long do these take to grow? Nothing yet. I'm excited to have a garden though. I'm very excited. But we're gonna pretty up this castle because it's not very pretty currently. All right. My border does go over here. Can I make? Okay, that I can connect that area there. Okay, perfect. So all I need then are the stones that I just put away. Let me go ahead and do that. So I can't actually even make another base, right? Oh, wait, no, this is per castle. Okay, so I got 6 more borders I can do. So yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh, I'm sorry, Clumsy. I'm sorry. Those dogs, they're gonna attack me. Okay. So I've got 2 more borders I can add. I don't know if there's a good place until the next castle upgrade. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of running out of space. I wish I could go up the stairs and then build a multi-level castle there, but I cannot. Okay. So then what kind of ground can I do? Let's see. Exterior. There are cobblestones. Stone bricks? Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we're going to do that. I gotta go get some stone bricks. I'm sorry, Clumsy. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, we do have a pet moose here named Megan. Megan the Moose, in case you're keeping track at home. So, you know, we don't hate all animals. Just the ones that bite back, I guess. I'm gonna have to make more stone bricks. I don't think I have enough. I could dismantle some of this border over here. I think I will, actually. I could build more. Well, I don't know. It's fine. It's probably fine. Megan's great, right? Let me look it up. So they're from Taco Bell. They change up used to be better. Wait, which one? The Cinnabon Delights used to be better than they are? Do I want large? I think I want small. The small ones? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely want the small ones. I think going back to the garden. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, we got a nice little pathway there. I'll build some more around as well. Could make some more stone bricks. Average order is like 2,300. Okay. I thought quesadillas were way more calorie dense. Okay. I was going to say 11,000 would be an awful lot. Best to get a double order for 2,000. Let's throw these stones. Yeah, I'll just throw them in there. Okay, so we got a 500 in there. We'll put a 500 in here too. All right, grinders are working hard. Sounds like you might need to be on my 600-pound life. Yeah, 2,300. So what is your, can I ask what your average order is, Spooky? I bet it's very similar to mine in terms of total food. I think so, personally. Yeah, I should try them, though. I've not had them. Not had them ever. Ever. But I do like me some Cinnabon, you know what I'm saying? I do, in fact, like me some Cinnabon. Excuse me, it's Megan. Hey, Peachy, how are you doing? That was very, that was very, it's Britney B, esque, I have to say. The entrance you just made. 2 quesadillas, 2 spicy potato tacos, 1 Dorito Loco, Doritos Locos Taco, large Baja Blast. So, do they still, is it only the nacho cheese, Doritos Locos Taco, or do they have the, Cool Ranch one still? Did I really smelt down all of the copper? I did. Holy cow. Oh, no, I didn't. I put it in a different container. I was going to say, that would be impressive. Haven't seen Cool Ranch in ages. Yeah, I hadn't either. I was just curious. I don't really look for them though either. I really like soft shell tacos. So I don't know. Even Antarctic Explorers only eat 25,000 calories a day, but that's mostly butter. 25,000 kilocalories per day, mostly butter though. 25,000. That would be an awful lot. Because my high performance diet, as I like to call it, my training diet, was just shy of 2,300. La 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 la. A little bit of Alexis. Oh my gosh, what an amazing, absolute amazing piece of music, and just the composition is just amazing. Has anybody here not seen Schitt's Creek? If so, I implore you, please watch it. It's just so freaking good. You haven't, Clumsy? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. They're towing sledges behind them in negative 50 degrees. Yeah. That was a beautiful delivery. Thank you. I actually didn't even really get into it until near the end. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Some are rich in fiber can be refined at a loom. Can you break these down into seeds? Probably not. Let's try it though. A blood rose. What if I go and put this in the devourer? I bet I just get plant fibers. Let's find out. Ah, it's not salvageable at all. What's it on? You should be able to watch it on Netflix, I believe. It was on Netflix for a long time. Can anybody confirm that? Schitt's Creek is just chef's kiss in every way. Lady Iron says it's the best show. It's so good. So good. One of my friends suggested it to me, and definitely glad he did. I didn't really know. We didn't really know what we were getting into. We watched the first episode or two, and sort of like, don't know about this. But then it just like it got better, like so much better, so quickly. Meeting time will be back after. Sounds good, Spooky. Good luck in the meeting. Actually, what time is it? Okay, yeah, I got about 45. I'm trying to figure out, I want to rearrange the castle, try to install a workshop floor since I have that. What other floors do I have? Alchemy. So I have workshop floor and alchemy lab floor. So I want to try to do those. Does it have to be walled in? It probably looks a lot better, doesn't it? Probably looks much better. Pillar ornaments. They don't go in. They have to be on. Oh, wait. Could that go there? It looks like it can go there. I don't know that I like that necessarily, but Nocturne Wing decoration for your pillars. What do those look like? Oh, kind of interesting. Oh, he looks better, not just by itself. Yeah, I can see that actually looking kind of cool on a regular pillar. Where are the regular pillars? Right here. Yeah, that would make more sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I've not really even acquainted myself. See, this is the part that I don't understand. Stairs to connect your castle territory across cliffs and slopes. So I've not fully understood this part. Let me see if I can learn about this. Missing resources. So I can just build that right there, huh? What else did it say? Cliffs and slopes. So could I just build it like right there? Would that do it? Doesn't say what it's blocked by. I don't think it would, though. Anyway, we'll figure that out. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna actually try that. What did it involve? 16 stone bricks is kind of a lot. Might try some wooden stairs instead. Miss you already. Just fold it in. Right, just fold it in. Simple enough. Any fool could do that. That's great. What do you mean fold? All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want these to really stay where they're at. I think I'm gonna put them, make a workshop area over here. So do I dismantle the floor like, I don't think I can dismantle the floor like that. What do I need for these? I need planks. That's it. Just planks. Do we like the five finger work boards? I think I like the long boards better. So we're gonna do that. Grab some planks. Favors after our IMC when David asks if Roland will get custody of them on the weekends. Schitt's Creek and The Good Place were my go-to shows for a while. I never have seen The Good Place. I do like Kristen Bell though. She did pretty good. She did pretty dang good in. I always forget the name of the show, but the like woman in the apartment across the street, whatever, you know, that show was actually pretty good too. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll just put him back here. I think I'm actually going to put him back here. We'll make it this area. Straight behind this here. I'll make this my workshop. And then let's build some. I didn't bring enough stone bricks. I guess those take 10 stone bricks each. Stone bricks. That should be enough. I need 4 walls total. Not a window wall. We want a regular wall. Actually think I might do a window in here. What's up with the floor? Why does it look like that? It looks like it's rained on? I don't know. Maybe I should do a window in here though. What does it take to make a window? Oh, just planks? Or copper ingots, okay. Do we like the wooden window hatches or the window bars? Pair of window hatches that can be opened, closed, and then opened again. Wait, what? Holy shirt balls. I've not watched it. Yeah, I have not. I've been re-binging The Good Place every 6 months since I discovered it. Show was decent, but there were a few things that bothered me that didn't quite make sense. Like what? I actually did not watch the very first episode. Mrs. Magoo started watching it. She didn't think I wanted to watch it, I guess, for some reason. So I did not watch the first episode. So I don't know if it's something in that part or not, but I watched all the rest of it. I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely not taking itself very seriously, which was pretty great. All right, let's move these guys in here. We'll put. I want them. I think I'm actually gonna put them this way. Think so. Think so. I can't quite put it all the way against the wall. All right. There's that. We might expand that in the future, but for now, let's see. Does this... It does have matching floor. Okay, so it's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. So it's a confined castle room, has matching floor. Same for these. Perfect. So yeah, we'll be able to make more per each resource, which is great. Thinking about making a window right here. Thinking about doing that. But I probably won't yet. Okay, and then this one needs a forge floor? Forge floor, which I can't make yet. So that's unfortunate, but yeah. Also love Scrubs, an oldie but a goodie. We were just talking about Scrubs the other day about how talking about the pooping. Every time he poops, he passes out. We were talking about that part of the show. I haven't seen Scrubs. I never really watched much Scrubs. It was more Mrs. Magoo's brother loved it, and then I had some other friends that really loved it. So if they wanted to watch it, I would watch it with them, but I didn't watch it all the way through like they did. My message was about the woman in the window across the street from the whatever. Yeah, exactly. Just stuff like people being places that didn't make sense for them to be able to get there, and weird things like that. It's still a fun show, but parts of it didn't sit right. Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering if there was anything like super specific, because I don't know. I definitely did not take the show very seriously at all. So it's a workshop floor, tailor's floor, alchemy floor. Okay. Blood press goes with alchemy. What about vermin nest? Alchemy floor. Okay. So maybe I'll make this area the alchemy lab over here. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Does this one matter? Okay. And this said workshop, right? I made my workshop a little too small. I should have looked at the rest of my my gear. So I bet the this over here is also a workshop floor. Oh, no, that's a forge floor. Okay. What about this? Study floor or something? Doesn't matter. Blood altar also doesn't matter. Okay. Castle heart. I think I will move the castle heart. Doesn't make much sense in the entrance way. My little brother and I say holy inferiority complex Batman to each other like every day. All right, alchemy. So I need to move this into the workshop, but that means I probably need to expand the workshop. It might fit, but it's going to be kind of a tight squeeze. It's not going to look very good. I have to say, I'm extremely impressed with, I think the thing I'm most impressed with in this game is just the, yeah, it'll work. It just looks a little bit messed up there, but it will work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, eventually I'm going to have to expand that. I think that was it for the workshop, right? Blue's professional organizer stream, of course, of course. Did I miss the Schitt's Creek conversation? I was talking on the phone with my mom. You did not, because we can always talk about Schitt's Creek. Tailor's floor. Let's make the alchemy lab over here. Alchemy floor needs what? Floors. I need sulfur. Oh, dang. Okay. I don't know that I have all that much sulfur. 13. I have 16 sulfurs. And how much? I can only make 4. Wow. Oh, because of the bricks. Okay. So I can make 8. Currently, I can make 8. All right. Which would be 2 deep over here. Okay. Can I move? I can move that a little more. Okay. Now that we can talk about Schitt's Creek, what do we talk about? LOL is like forcing conversation at this point. I get what you're saying, though. That's pretty funny. All right, let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about? Eventually, I want to have these not so crammed into each other here. But for the time being, I can only make 8 alchemy floors. It's going to be such a nice castle when I'm done. I don't know if done is the right word, but it'll be very nice. All right. Let's throw down the alchemy floor. I guess I gotta get more stone bricks. Gotta check my grinder for some stone bricks. Gonna build me an alchemy floor. Yeah. Here we go. Can make 8. Oh, this is actually only 6 spaces here. Okay. Well, that's fine for now. It's so cool looking. I don't like that it doesn't go very well with that though. Okay, so yeah, I gotta build my wall now. Move the devourer over. And then we'll build a wall that'll wall that room off. Walls. Archway right there in the center. And then 2 walls either side. Okay, so now we should get the bonus. Indeed. Okay. So now we'll have even more blood essence. Yeah, this is all full. Wow. So now I only need 3 unsullied hearts per greater blood essence. I wonder, I probably have had this floor long enough. I should have done that all along. I might actually have 4. No, I probably wouldn't have 4 yet, but that's going to be a big help. Is decorating a home ever truly done? That's fair. In this game, probably would be. Because there is kind of an end point. But otherwise, no. I think the answer is no. All right. What else should we do? You guys want to see some lighting in here? Some lighting would be nice. But then again, I don't know if I don't know how the layout's going to be. We can always move that stuff later, though. I want it to be homely at any point. I don't want it to just be like, right when I'm done playing, then it's time to make this thing beautiful, you know? I want it to be nice at any point. Let's try adding a window in here. Let's try adding a window. It might not go over well at first. So we'll dismantle this. Window wall. There we go. And then we got to throw the window in. Well, do we need to throw a window in there? I can just leave it as is, but I don't think I will. Let's put a, I want to see. We like how this one is? I want to see it from the outside. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to open the shutters? And what the heck? I got plenty of planks. Let's at least test it out. Oh, okay. Okay, so it opens the whole thing. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that one. And I got 100% of it refunded, so let me grab some copper ingots. Let's check out the bars. I think I'm going to like the bars better. Musical loots. My freestyle song there. But when it's done, it's time to buy a new place. Ah, yes. The fully furnished. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I like that. Although I don't like how the blood press is where it is. So I think I'm going to move. I think I'm going to put this in the corner here. And then we're going to move this. Have it face like that. Yeah. So then let's center this vermin nest on this wall. All right. That's not so bad. Probably should have made a bigger room, but I didn't have enough flooring. What's that? Something about a window and a wall? Wait, what? If you live in a castle or house that's been in the family for generations, redecoration about the only thing you can do. That's true. Would you guys live in a castle if you could? Because I have to tell you guys, that would be my dream home, is living in a castle. Mrs. Magoots, though, would not live in a castle. She's like, no, absolutely not. I would love to live in a castle. That room needs a green floor. Like this one? What other kind of floors? I don't really have a whole lot else I can do, unfortunately. Oh, I was going to try to do that. Stairs connect your castle territory across cliffs and slopes. It is a border, though. So I still could do that. Okay. So I did understand that correctly. Okay. Let's try this. Although I don't have very much. I don't have very many border spaces left. But yeah, that did in fact work. Okay. And that did count as a border space, right? Does it show that? Fundamentals. It's not showing me how many borders I've got. So I should only have one more space left. It did. Okay, so it does count as a border space. All right. Well, my hope is to upgrade at some point. So yeah. Oh, geez, there's a bear. Why are you here, bear? 19% blood? Nah. As long as the castle isn't musty, then yeah. The only, I mean, I will say this. I would do. They are very, very drafty from what I hear. So, castle gives you tall ceilings, which I like. No one wants to clean a house as big as a castle. That's true. I would not want to do that. I live in something far from a castle, and I already don't want to clean it. So that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I wish this could have a green floor, because yeah, the mat that comes with the alchemy table and the panels here, which I guess is some sort of like sludge underneath there, both green. Yeah, a little bit silly. All right. What else can I do with blood essence? Eventually, I'll be able to turn blood essence into greater blood essence, but not yet. Seems like it's going to be a while. And I don't think I found an exquisite heart yet, so the primal blood essence is irrelevant. But more unsullied hearts, which is great. Or, you know, fewer unsullied hearts per one of those is great. So yeah, I don't have a forge floor, correct? I only have workshop and alchemy, and then, you know, basic flooring. Basic B flooring. But yeah, okay. So I think I could rearrange some other stuff for sure. But otherwise, much else to do? They deliver rugs? Wait, who delivers rugs? Is there a dungeon? Then yes. I think there would be a dungeon, yeah. If you're a vampire, then I think charm staff come with a castle. That's true. That is true. They're part of it. I'm gonna make this the bedroom, I guess, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. And Elliot is still inside the servant area, because why not? Gotta grab more stone bricks. Stone bricks. If I have them. If not, I'll make some more. I don't really have very many. Okay, let's take 1 stack. Take 2 stacks. Let's get to work on these stone bricks. Now that it's got its own room, those are going to go much better. I have 11. So I can make 1 wall. The bears deliver rugs. Oh, kind of, yeah. Those animal hides just sit there and they do kind of look like rugs. All right, we'll put a window wall. Oh, not a window, entrance. Like so. And then I need 20. Do I have enough planks? Oh, plenty of planks. Plenty of planks. Although I might get back on production of planks too. Unless I already did that. I did not. Oh gosh. All right. And what is that down from? It says it's 25% less, so those were 20. I guess it was 20 lumber per plank, wasn't it? And then this bench, I don't know what to do with sculptured woods. Painting frames, because I don't have painting stuff yet. Artisan component used to craft castle decorations. I must be missing that. Let's see. Exterior structures and decor. Oh, right. I totally forgot to make my waygate. It says it's exterior, so... let's see. Yeah, and it says it's blocked by the diamond pattern, so it cannot be placed inside the castle, which is kind of silly, but it is what it is. There's probably some room over here. Right off of this space. Yeah, okay. So I can place it on exterior. That's good to know. I can place it on some exterior. Okay. Yeah, I just need more stone bricks in general then. So then we need copper ingots and gem dust. So I got to go make some copper ingots. I've already got plenty of gem dust. But copper ingots are all in here. Or copper ores, I should say. This is going to be very cool, I think. Very cool indeed. Take those copper ingots. Probably enough. How many did it need? I need one more copper ingot. Okay. Hopefully I figure out a forge floor pretty soon. Because then it'll be 15 per copper ingot. Any special requests on this castle? Any cool things you'd like to see in my building that I have not yet thought up in my brain? I wonder if I should have just an empty room here for now. Because, yeah, we'll have a, like, that'll be a bedroom over there, for lack of a better word. But having this stuff spread out doesn't do me any good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move it. We'll move it into this room over here. So I've got we'll leave glue stick in there. Move this storage chest. Shouldn't really be. Oh, well, this stuff was for glue stick after all. Now I'm thinking of it. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and cancel that. It was for glue stick. What was this? Garden planters, stone bodies. Decorations for the garden. Okay. And then we got a garden bench. Okay. Fencing. I still like the fencing. If there's anything else here. Here's universal. So we got granite busts, which take more stone bodies. We got alabaster busts, which are more stone bodies. I don't really know the difference there. Black marble, which take more stone bodies. Black marble looks cool. Patient gargoyle. What do these look like? Yeah, those are cool. Patient gargoyles on a stand. Okay. Oh, yeah, those are cool. You have alabaster bust? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fancy vases, huh? Auger series vase with geranium plant. Oh, those are nice. It just takes a clay mold, so you don't even have to like worry about the plants either. Then we got mirrors, which allow you to change your vampire's look, which is pretty cool. I'll put that in the bedroom. Those are nice, actually. Gothic mirror. I think I actually just like the Cabal mirror. Those are cool. And then, of course, we got some lighting. So we've got the pillar mounted with the different colors and some standing with just different styles, but not really. Oh, we do have the braziers with different colors as well. It's not bad at all. There's a lot of cool stuff, and I still have a lot more stuff to find. The bookcases are very cool. Very, very cool. Wait, a mirror? You can't see yourself as a vamp. Yeah, you can. So the mirror is to like change your appearance, which is pretty funny. So yeah, my vampire, you can see here. Oops, let me do, take his clothes off. So yeah, you can see like my hair and eye color and general shape. I believe you can change all that stuff. But yeah, this is what Spanky looks like. Good old vampire Spanky. So I don't really love the helmet, and it is entirely. I think I'm going to go without. The helmets are entirely cosmetic, so I think I'm actually going to not wear a helmet. I don't really like the way it looks. You can see your clothes, just can't see yourself in your clothes. That's a good point. Yeah, the interesting part is that you can use it to like change your hair and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, what do I want to do now? Where does the border end? Castle limit reached. So I do have some border up through here, but I don't know that I really want to get rid of that. Just so I can add 3 spaces at the top of the stairs. I don't think I will. Just need to expand my castle heart. That's really all it comes down to. All right, 53 stone bricks. Let's at least finish this path over here. And then we'll build the way gate as well. Exterior, we've been doing the small cobblestones. Okay. Way gate. Is it under castle? No, it's under exterior, right? Structures decor. I need 1 more ingot and then my gem dust. 1 more ingot and gem dust. Oh, you stay. You stay. No, stay. Where's my gem dust? Should be in here. Yeah. 16 gem dusts. 1 more ingot. And we're gonna freaking fast travel. I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. Does the rotation matter? I think I want it to be about that. Right, like that. And then do I want it centered? Roughly centered. Check it out. Away gate, baby. Yeah, that would look really cool in a courtyard if I had enough space for a courtyard, which I don't really yet. These stairs are nice, though. They just stop right here, though. That's the only thing. Eventually, I'll build up. When I can build more castle space, I'll do that, but for the time being, I can't. Oh, my mister's been on this whole time? Oh, man, I'm a dummy. Not need at night. We'll decorate some of the garden, too, because it is pretty bland right now. All right, can I teleport? No, I'm carrying a bunch of stuff that cannot let me teleport, but... But it does show up here as a waygate, which is pretty cool. I can teleport to any of these other spaces that are currently there. So, which is cool because I know that there's I think the bear is over in the frozen cave, I want to say. So I could teleport all the way over there, and that saves me a ton of travel time. Or even here. Even that would save me a lot of time. So that's pretty awesome. Oh wait, no, the bear is there. Okay, I don't remember what was in that frozen cave. I did see something pretty scary. But so yeah, I guess the bear is down there. Hey, what's going on, Gaming and Yelling? There's a Yeti in there. I saw, yeah, I think I peeked in, but I did not fight it because I was not at all prepared. He's not in the woods. We've been lied to. We have been lied to. We've been lied to. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to be excited to expand the castle. The only thing is, I think I need iron ingots. Is that right? Yeah, 24 iron ingots, so I'm still a ways away. As well as glass. I'll have the greater blood essence sooner rather than later, but... Hi, by the way. Well, welcome in. How are you doing today? Today we've got cookies and cream. Cookies and cream coffee. Using my pour over. Using my, it's my pour over coffee maker. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think the cookies and cream, I would say, is probably my third favorite of the 5 I got, which doesn't, I got 6. I got 6 different flavors. It's probably my third favorite, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the dark chocolate dark roast and the s'mores flavor are both really, really good. So this is like a close third to those. You cheated on that. I found a spot where you can farm items out of iron too and get them from there. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I was looking at some of the rewards I'll get for killing some of the next bosses. And Quincy the Bandit King, which I think I know where Quincy's at. Yeah, I noticed that I could then make iron ingots. So that's kind of, I'm looking forward to that fight, but I'm hoping maybe to go after the bear next. I've killed all of them up through Pelora now. Pelora was my favorite. Seriously, Pelora was so well done. Having her own like beautiful sanctuary area. Her powers, like she was a challenging fight, but not obnoxious. Whereas some of the other ones were pretty obnoxious. The putrid rat was super obnoxious. But yeah, Pelora was just so incredibly well done. I had to give the devs a congratulations on that one. So the bear, I think I'm probably going to go for next. Nikolaus, I might actually go for Quincy instead of going to Nikolaus next. Then again, I do want to study. But there's just going to be so much more progress unlocked when I finish off Quincy. And then yeah, Tristan is showing up here now, level 46. Blood Hunger allows you to instantly recognize blood type and blood quality of nearby units. Wait, could I not do that before? Oh, man, Tristan's going to be a huge help because then I can turn... Yeah, okay. I think somebody actually did tell me that even before I had noticed that. You know, jewel crafting table. Ooh. Scourge stone. Okay. Skeleton priest unit. Oh. Okay. Yeah, some good stuff there, too, from Leandra. Yeah, I do want to try to fight Tristan at some point, but I know Tristan is... I was talking to somebody yesterday that, like, Tristan gave him a challenge even though they were leveled above him. So, what coffee is this? This is Bones coffee. Yeah, Bones. Which I applied for affiliate and I never heard back, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. Unless they're just very slow at responding, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Not a fan of chocolate flavored coffees. I didn't think I was, but to be honest, it's good. They sound so tasty. They're good, honestly. I usually don't drink flavored coffees. But their design has appealed to me, and I was like, yeah, let's try it out. I've not tried cold brew, cold brewing this stuff, but they do have recipes for their cold brews. Because they actually, I think a lot of times they want people to make coffee drinks with these. And I want to try that. I want to try that sometime, but Tristan's a bastard. I need a harsher word, but refrain. Fair enough. How you doing, Onyx? Did it before him. Mix the s'mores with my regular coffee day. I like a dark roast better, so the mix was nice. Oh, okay, so you're a fan of dark roast more so. Fair enough. And really, their dark roast isn't even that dark. Would you say, Lady Irene? I don't feel like it's that dark. They're all pretty mild, I would say, or you know, I think they're all considered medium roasts, which I think is about right. But I think even the dark roast would still be. I would think it was, if I just drank it and nobody told me it was a dark roast, I'd say, oh, this is a nice medium roast. You know, I don't know. dark chocolate smells so good. It does. It does. So does the s'mores, though. I really like the s'mores. I think is probably my favorite. But the dark roast is really good. The dark chocolate dark roast. Oh, do these yellows... Why they do that? Oh, I need 16 iron ingots for this castle throne as well. Okay. So shoot, I didn't even realize that. Okay. So then I think what I need to do is I need to find some more sulfur because I've used up just about all my sulfur. Actually, I think I have used all my sulfur. Can I teleport? I can't teleport with blood. I can't do it with... I can do it with stone, no gem dust, no animal hides, no stone bricks, no planks, no sulfur. Okay. Okay. Let's drop this stuff off, and then I'm going to teleport. Why? Because I can. Not even for any particular reason. Just because I can. Oops, not that. This over there. Okay. Throw this in the grinders, because why not? And then I'm going to put the bricks in there. We got gem dust. I can actually use the gem dust in the grinder later. We're working. How goes it? Seem to be enjoying the game. I definitely am enjoying the game for sure. Today was a very chill day. I didn't try to do anything too challenging. I wanted to just work on my castle a little bit, trying to make it a little bit more productive by adding in the different floors. And so that involved a little bit of rearranging, but nothing too wild and crazy. Iron ingots and planks to make reinforced planks, of course. Okay. I don't think I need to carry around all this extra blood essence. I'll throw some in the castle heart. As much as I can, at least. And then gem dust. And I don't know if I've been storing it. I think my blood press is full. Blood press is full. So I'll just... Do I have anywhere else? I think I've been putting extra crap in glue stick's container over here. Glue stick is going to be good for a long time, it seems. Good for 105 hours, in fact. So, yeah, I'm going to teleport because, again, I can. Not because I need to go anywhere. Dude. Was that container full? Castles get quite large. I know. I'm excited to build a big fancy castle, but at this point, it's just whatever. I might actually give that to Elliot. I'll give that helmet to Elliot. We're going to teleport nearest the bear cave, which actually, I don't think I really need to track it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and track it. Ferocious bear. Because I'm pretty sure it's always going to be in that cave. This is the nearest way gate. I think that's the first time I've ever teleported. I'm pretty sure. So. Anyway, my friends, unfortunately, I think this is a good stopping point for me. But next time we'll be going after the ferocious bear. Gaming and yelling. Appreciate that follow, my new friend. Cheers. This one is for you. Welcome in. Cheers. Let's see. We turned off that teleporting rule. Map is just too large, and I'll be able to teleport with mats for sure. So do you, is that just in the options of the game? Or, because I'll be honest, I didn't even know about that. Or did you have to install a mod to do that? I kind of would like to look into that. It doesn't really add to my enjoyment of it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I feel like when I was younger, I was like, oh, I have to play by the rules and I have to do all this. I have to do this. And the way the game was intended to be played. And now, as I've gotten a little bit older and I realize my gaming time is precious, I always ask myself, does it make the game more fun to me? If the answer is no, I don't have too much pride anymore. You know what I mean? I don't have to do it. So The only public transport, the only acceptable public transit for Murica is teleportation. When you teleport, it's time to stop building doors in your castle. Let's not make life easy for those adventurers. Decorated yours the other night. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I bet it looks really good then. Burnt through a bit of material. Yeah, for sure. Bears indeed, Professor. Salute. Salute to you, gaming. Since the game has started, you may have to do some digging into the game files. Okay. When Lutz was younger, he'd run everywhere. Now he's getting old. He wants to teleport. That's true. It is true. Friends, let me give out some thank yous. And then I have to run. I have a meeting starting shortly. As always, our mod squad is deserving of some thanks. That's Coleman and Kirk today. We got the follow from Gaming and Yelling. Appreciate that, Gaming and Yelling. And then our Ko-fi members are Coleman, Iron, Phil, Fresh, Curry, Delicious, Peachy, and Spooky. Much, much appreciated, my friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. We got a good amount of castle rearranging done. But we also chatted for a long time, so it was just all in all a productive day, I feel like. So, cheers to you all, my friends. Thank you so much for being with me today. Tomorrow is Friday. Whoop, whoop. Tomorrow's Friday, and so we're going to be getting back into some raft. As we've been doing, we're going to bookend the week with some raft. Continuing on with the story mission, as we're floating along, going to be hoping to continue to enhance the raft itself as well. So eventually, I think I'll probably finish decorating my raft right as soon as the game ends, and so I won't even have time to enjoy it. So it's going to be great. Hearts to you, Michelle. At the end of the meeting, it should be acceptable to poll everyone whether it could have been done by email. Well, stand-ups could always be done by email. They always could. And we do Slack stand-ups twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, definitely is one of those things we could do by email. It's just one of those things. So. Friends, I gotta run. I will catch you tomorrow again, like I said, with some more raft. Spooky caught me just before the end for sure, dude. Hope the meetings went okay. Hope the rest of the day will go okay. But yeah, I gotta run. But we'll be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hopefully not quite as late tomorrow. But we'll be back with some raft. Looking forward to seeing if I can get to the next part of the story. The next chapter in the story. Or chapter's not really the right word, but you know what I'm saying. The next section of the chapter that we're on in the story for raft. So much love to you, Spooky, and everybody else. Kirk, good to see you, my dude. You have a great day as well. I will catch you all tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Love y'all. Bye.